My name is Lyudmila Andreyevna Chernova. I am a doctor and I am 73 years old. My primary specialization is as a general practitioner and neurologist, and I have been practicing privately for over 25 years. I would like to share my personal observations and those of my patients who regularly and consistently take Actividan. These patients belong to a special category of people who seem entirely untouched by the passage of time. As a doctor, I want to say that in modern science there are two main theories of aging. The first theory is the evolutionary theory, which suggests that we are programmed to die. Yes, this is a natural process connected to biological mechanisms embedded in us by nature. The second theory is the stochastic theory, which states that aging is the result of accumulated random damage in the body. This damage occurs under the influence of external factors such as free radicals, toxins, stress, and even errors in cell division, which gradually lead to the deterioration of the body's functions. Both theories complement each other, showing the complexity of the aging process, while also pointing to ways to slow it down. To achieve this, our diet must include products or substances that can effectively counteract the daily negative factors our body faces. In recent years, it has become increasingly difficult to achieve this, given mortality statistics and the growing number of diseases that already exist and are likely to emerge in the future. For me, Actividan, which contains highly active fucoidan, has become a key product that, like bread, sugar, tea, and coffee, must always be in my home. And I recommend it to you as well. I attended alternative medicine courses in China and had the honor of listening to lectures by an outstanding scientist who dedicated 30 years of his life to studying polysaccharides and their effects on the human body. It has now been proven that fucoidan, derived from marine brown algae, contains the largest group of polysaccharides with a unique molecular structure that cannot be found anywhere else in nature. My observations. The group of people who either refuse to take Actividan or take it for only 1 month and then stop, constantly seek medical help and spend years visiting hospitals. As you know, we doctors often prescribe more affordable medications. Unfortunately, many of these fail to provide the necessary effect for full health strengthening and disease resistance. Of course, as a doctor, I understand that changing one's diet is the first step. However, this is often very difficult to implement in practice. Typically, people only start adjusting their diet when a disease has already become severe or started to progress. But after experiencing temporary improvements, they often revert to old habits and stop paying attention to their diet. Unfortunately, this perpetuates the cycle of health problems. The second group consists of those who take Actividan regularly. These individuals have almost completely stopped needing the amount of medication and treatments they used before. They consult me less frequently, and I notice that many of them have become more cheerful and active compared to before they started taking Actividan. Many of them do not have high incomes, but they do everything possible to ensure this product is always in their homes. I am very pleased that I was able to convey the importance of this product to them. Actividan has become as essential to them as bread, salt, sugar, tea, and coffee, which are always on the table. This product truly deserves to be in every family. Our cells need protection from the destructive effects of the aggressive external environment. This is necessary for each cell to cope with these challenges, continue functioning effectively, and fully serve us. Just like people, our cells require care to maintain the health and vitality of our bodies. Actividan and the polysaccharides it contains provide essential nutrition, a kind of fuel for our cells. It is truly the best nutrition that helps cells function at a high level, maintain health, and effectively resist external negative factors. In this case, our body recovers if there are disturbances. But this also takes time. Each person has their own timeline. Here, there is no room for the attitude of "I feel it" or "I don't feel it," as clients often say. The recovery of the body is a process that can occur without noticeable symptoms. Complex changes occur at the cellular level, which require time and consistency. Some effects are felt immediately, such as improved well-being, better sleep, and reduced fatigue. However, deeper recovery processes such as tissue regeneration or normalization of systems require consistency in product use and patience. It is important to understand that addressing the root causes is always more effective than simply alleviating symptoms. I will not go into the thousands of studies that have emerged over the past 5 to 10 years on fucoidan and its polysaccharides. I want to emphasize the many benefits scientists have discovered and continue to uncover. This proves that fucoidan, our Actividan, possesses unique properties that allow it to impact the body in many ways, strengthening the immune system, supporting cardiovascular health, regulating metabolism, improving skin and tissue condition, accelerating regeneration, reducing inflammation, protecting cells from oxidative stress, preventing the development of many chronic diseases, and much more. In all the studies, it is noted that those who used fucoidan in combination with medication always achieved more effective and sustainable treatment than those who only took medication. Understand me correctly. Medications are needed when the problem is severe and intensive therapy is required. This is clear. But we cannot take medications for years, switching from one to another. This is not beneficial. It creates significant imbalances in the body and keeps us trapped in a vicious cycle for years. If you currently have no serious health problems, that is excellent. You simply need to support your body with this product above all else. Because the properties of fucoidan confirm its significance as a key component for prevention and overall health improvement. I take Actividan myself without even thinking about it, because I know that my body will take everything it needs exactly when it is needed. I also understand that this is the best thing I can give my body today. It helps me maintain my health, slow down the aging process, and stay active every day. This is something that most of the food and supplements we consume daily cannot provide. Now I want to share my health results. I am already 73 years old, and I deeply regret that I learned about this product so late. I had a range of health problems, and the most severe one which troubled me for many years was migraines. These attacks began when I was 25 years old while studying at medical school. While my classmates went out to relax and enjoy themselves after classes, I, suffering from sharp headaches, would return home just to rest. Pills didn't help me, and to somehow endure the pain, I could sleep for entire days. Patients with similar complaints also came to me. All this time, I was looking for a solution, but what I found either failed to produce noticeable results or provided only temporary relief. In the 1990s, I attended courses in Eastern medicine and became an acupuncturist. During these courses, I asked my teacher for help because conventional medicine was no longer effective. My headaches only worsened, especially during periods of heavy workload. He told me that only a guillotine could help. It was shocking. That's when I realized my condition was considered incurable. My migraines persisted until polysaccharides entered my life. Naturally, I started taking them myself. And you know what? I am infinitely grateful. I no longer suffer from the excruciating headaches that plagued me all my life. My husband, who is now beside me, can confirm this. This is a tremendous relief and joy for me. I am sincerely grateful to Actividan for this result and happy that we have such a product. Headaches are a problem familiar to many. In conclusion, I want to say, the company offers a unique opportunity. By recommending Actividan, you earn bonuses that can be used to purchase the product. This is an excellent solution to ensure you always have access to this product and are not limited in quantity. Do it. Trust my experience. I have seen a lot and know for sure, nothing is more important than our health. It is the most valuable thing we have. Listen to your body, respect its needs, and it will reward you with longevity, energy, and joy. Health is the foundation of your life. Make it your top priority. Because when health is lacking, everything else loses its meaning. Thank you for your attention.